Hello and welcome back again to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel 2. As I said at the end of the last video, there's a couple of things here at Zundergate we have to do before moving on. First things first. Okay, so I'm just going to do this in the order that the guide says to do it, just in case there's a reason for it. I've missed riding a horse across the highlands. How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the directional keys to move and dash by pressing the 3 key. You can dismount the horse by pressing the right mouse button to mount again and approach it and press the left mouse button. Furthermore, you can summon the horse to your current location by pressing the tab key to open the navigation menu by pressing the E key. When riding, you can initiate battles by either making contact with an enemy or pressing the left mouse button when you're near it. So, I believe you have to go to the middle of the map. I was reading the wrong part of the guide. So, we're gonna go talk to somebody named Marks at the mess hall. I'll go point out who it is rather, because he'll give you a recipe, and since I already have all the recipes, this guy's Marks. And we also want to talk to this aloof fellow with a Thor's uniform on. So, you finally arrived! Exclamation! Beryl, what are you doing here? An excellent question. In the end, all that was, and ever will be is in accordance with the whims of fate itself. In the end, all that was, and ever will be is in accordance with the whims of... Okay. Though perhaps our meeting here is thanks to our ability as humans to draw one another together. I wonder. Can we get that 10-word version? Well, I see your favorite non-witch is still wonderfully mysterious. She could have fooled me. I didn't think Beryl's identity and purported ties to the supernatural are her biggest concerns right now. I don't really know what you're up to, but just try to be careful, okay? Oh ho. Then let me say the same to you. I'm ever so curious as to how you all plan on beating the treacherous odds that fate has in store for you very soon. You're something of an oddity in this war, a force apart from the main powers vying for this nation's control. That's why I'm oh so curious as to how you'll try to play against the grim hand fate has dealt you these days to come. I don't think I'd mind her whole mysterious thing if she were a little less ominous. I don't think there are weapons and stuff in here you can get, but you can get better ones a little bit later. And by a little later, I mean still in Nord. And there's somebody out here somewhere. Where? No! There she is. Huh? Elliot? Is it really you? Mint! Wow, didn't expect to find you here. Wow, crazy spot to run into each other, huh? You're telling me. Any chance you came here with guys? Not really. I actually went back home to Ruhr with a bunch of other folks from the academy. Then, before I knew it, I just wasn't in Ruhr. I was somewhere else. But then I was here. Weird, huh? Only you could make that happen. After which you were taken into the 3rd Armored Division's care, I presume. You wouldn't happen to know where any members of Class 7 are, would you? We heard guys left for the settlement with a few other students a while back, but that's all we know so far. Yeah, that's about the size of it. You know as much as I do, Reem. Haven't heard a peep out of him since he headed off. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we're just glad you're safe. But take care, okay? It sounds like it's really dangerous around here these days. Okie dokie. Don't worry about me. If there's one thing I am, it's lucky. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, too. I'm trying to keep I'm trying to help out however I can around here. Don't you worry about me, guys. I might be the luckiest girl alive. But if you need my expert help on anything, just come talk to me. Right.
Let's get going. Yeah!
And let's see. Right.
Yeah!
To the settlement. Yes. I was trying to read the guide and also thing. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to the settlement, as I said. Hey, did I mention we're going to the settlement? Oh man, I'm just a little bit tired. If y'all weren't aware of that already. Whoops. Ah.
The settlement's dead ahead.
You think we'll find Gaius there?
If they've started evacuating, it's hard to say.
Well, let's hope it's not dead ahead. Huh. What settlement? The horses are like, bruh, where are you going? Is this where Gaius' home used to be then? It's really pretty. There doesn't seem to be anyone here now, though. They must have already finished evacuating the area. Why would they leave some of their things behind? That's probably a sign of how much of a hurry they were in to leave. My guess is they're somewhere on the northern side now. That'd be the best place in the Highlands to avoid any ongoing conflicts. Okay, then let's get back on our horses and head... Wait. 2 exclamations. Someone's here. Damn it. Where did they come from? I'm impressed you managed to ambush us. There aren't many places to hide here. You must have sensed us coming and decided to lay in wait. And by the way they move, I'm guessing they're part of a Jaeger Corps. Am I right? We certainly are. We're known as Nidhogg. But who the hell are you? You don't look like you're with the Imperial Army. Careful what you say. If you don't like your answer, you're going to be coming with us. So they're with the Noble Alliance. Nidhogg's a pretty high-ranking corps. I've never fought them myself, but they have a reputation for being reliable and efficient with their work. I've seen them in the intelligence missions files as well. They're not to be taken lightly. Oh? You know us, do you? First you sense us coming, then you know our name. Maybe you're tougher than you look. No need for us to hold back then. I'm guessing they didn't like our answer. Our orders were to arrest anyone who seems suspicious, and you're definitely that. Don't expect any mercy from us. Ready for a fight, guys? Of course. Let's break through their encirclement and repel their attack. Right. Yeah.
On guard, everyone!
Enemy advantage.
I'll handle it.
Right, so we're going to have to battle scope just in case. Jaeger Sword, a member of the high-ranking Nidhogg Jaeger Corps. Swings his heavy sword to deal powerful
Here
blows.
I go. Yeah!
Jaeger Gun, a Jaeger belonging to the Nidhogg Corps contracted by the Noble Alliance. Completes work without fail. Spoilers. That actually did moderate amount of damage.
Too slow.
And that did a heavy amount of damage. Oh, I forgot to set her weapons.
Right.
Oh yeah, and we need a link. Well, let's go him. I think they'll have a better chance of hitting off of each other's
I'll handle it.
attacks.
Let's move.
One hit.
Possible.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, I did not mean to overdrive. Whoops. Well, that was a complete waste of an overdrive.
Cool. We won.
More than cool, we were great.
Yes, yes, you were. Good job, guys. Ah, not half bad. Huh. Looks like all the rumors about how strong you guys are were true. Still, the victory is ours this time. If you know what's good for you, you'll give up and surrender. Now. Aren't you cocky? I'd like to see how much longer that confidence lasts after this. Exclamations? Dots. Is he calling something? Exclamations? What the? Monsters? They had military monsters lying in wait this whole time? Never play your trump card until the very end. That's how battles should always be fought. That battle allowed us to understand what you do and how well you do it. Now it's time to finish it. This looks bad. I think we're in trouble now. I should have expected professionals like these willing to trick up their sleeves. There's gotta be some way out of this. Exclamations! 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 What in the world? What was that? A bird? A hawk? Exclamations! Hey, that's a familiar looking guy.
Is everyone all right?
Gaius!
You're here!
Nice timing.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone.
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Huh. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
Convenient.
We got lucky.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. Precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Nah, that was just a figment of your imagination. He was talking to one of the military beasts.
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Needhog able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
Needhog. That's how it's... Okay.
It's good to see you guys.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Gaius Warzel.
No thanks needed between old friends. Funny. It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
You haven't already forgotten what I told you, have you? The Empire's like a second home to me. And that's thanks to you and the rest of Class 7. And no hardship is too great to endure for the sake of my homeland. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day, that will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not? Although this place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. The scenery is so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah, we can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Forgot it was pronounced Lacrima. Ours said Lacrima.
Indeed. We've all moved over there for the time being. Elisa and Milliam included.
Yeah,
Well, that
exclamations.
was easy.
Now we know who the other two are. Whew.
So Milliam is okay.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them. But you'll see soon enough. I'll show you the fastest route there.
Cool. 3 classmates down. Title screen. 3 to go. Lake Lacrima. Wow, sure is pretty here. Seems kind of busy too. I'm guessing that's because of all the nomads here. Was everyone able to make it here safely? Fortunately, yes. Elisa and Milliam should be somewhere around here too. Bro! Bro! Oh, looks like some of the locals have come to greet us. I'm back, Lily. Welcome back. He's back? Wait, isn't that boy with him, Marine? It is! Marine's here! Oh, Charles with you guys. I'm glad to see everyone's doing so well. I couldn't help but worry, you know? Yeah, they're all fine. Well, now that we're here, I should let Dad know what's going on. After celebrating their reunion with Gaius' siblings, both sides all smiles, Gaius led them to a lakeside yurt to meet up with his parents. Yurts are those little, like, these things, the tent things, structures. Greetings, everyone. For those of us who haven't met before, I'm Lakin, Gaius' father, and I'm his mother, Fatma. It's a pleasure to meet more of his friends. Same. You're his mom? You look so young, I thought you were his sister. I'll take it as a compliment. It's a relief to see you all safe and sound. We were all very worried about you. So were we, especially with the possibility of you all getting swept up in one of the battles here. I'm actually surprised you weren't. We received word from Zendergate shortly before everything kicked off, which gave us enough time to relocate, fortunately. We also arrived in Nord around that time too, so we were able to assist in moving the settlement here. That about sums up what we've done since leaving Thor's. Surprisingly lucky timing, I'd say. My main worry now, though, is what'll happen if these battles keep up. Indeed, it's entirely possible that even this region could become a war zone soon enough. Personally, I'm more concerned about the Jaegers stationed around in the Highlands. Things aren't going to get easier for us anytime soon, so long as this war continues. But as true as that may be, we'd like for all of you to focus on your main objective for now. Gaius isn't the only one you came to find, is he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Elisa and Milliam around. Do you know where they are? I noticed Gwyn isn't here either. Is he with them? They made their way to the northeastern region of the Highlands not that long ago. Gwyn mentioned he wanted to look into something there. I believe he was hoping to find out what caused all the older communications here in Nord to cut out. Oh, we heard about that. It doesn't seem like the Jaeger's equipment is affected any. Strangely enough, yes. I would bet that the Noble Alliance is involved somehow, too. Regardless, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough. Would you like to wait here for them? Thank you, but we'd rather follow after them. Who knows, maybe they'll be able to use our help once we're there. We have nothing to lose by checking. Sorry for leaving so soon, but I don't think we'll be too long. Oh, not at all. You shouldn't have any trouble reaching the northeastern region of the Highlands if you have Gaius with you. Good luck, and may the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Thanks. Off we go then. Gaius joined the party. About settlement's facilities. The settlement contains 3 key facilities. The Elder's Home acts as an orbital factory. The Trading Post acts as a weapon/armor shop. The Lodging Yurt allows you to rest. Use them whenever necessary. Horses. Horses can be ridden within the settlement much like they can on the Highlands. You can summon the horse to your current location by pressing the tab key to open the navigation menu, then pressing the E key. Right. Before we go after our classmates, we want to go to the Elder's house. Got the hiccups now. And speak to Jeddah. Jeddah. I think this is Jeddah. Nope, that's Ivan. Lady Jeddah. Okay. I never would have imagined that the impact of this war would be felt so far. The earth below us is filled with sadness and distortions. I imagine that is the reason monsters are becoming more fierce of late. I just hope that no more bad things happen here. Oh, right. So she teaches you the hot milk tea recipe, which I already have, so... Anyway, to the doctor's house. That's not the doctor's house. Doctor's house is over here. Let's say... It's not this one, is it? Oh, it is this one. Okay. And we want to talk to this girl, Sun. I was totally hooked on this book Gwyn recommended. I ended up finishing the whole thing before I knew it. He asked me to spread the word about it as much as possible, so here. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I did. Received Gambler Jack 2 Chapter 3. Thank you, Son. And that is... Oh yeah, we do need to go to the general store too, actually. Because you can get the Gambler Jack reprints. Which I already have. Okay. Right. There's also a fishing spot on the pier. If you look at the pier from here, there's a boat on the other side of the pier. It's right next to that. Right, so to the Nord Highlands north, which I think is just straight through here. The northern side of the Highlands is a lot more chilly than the south side. We're headed to the east of here, right? Right, we need to follow the path past the statue. The one that we could not go down in the previous game. The statue is massive. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it. I wonder how many yards tall it is. It's big even from here. I had heard rumors about it, but nothing compares to seeing it in person. Trust me, it's even more overwhelming from up close. Anyway, it should serve as a good landmark to guide us. Even then, I know the way if you feel lost. Ready to go? Right, so we can't really go exploring. Yeah. Gaius won't let us, apparently. So, just straight to our destination we shall go. See, like, if you try to go this way. Whoa. Is it? Whoa. Wait a minute. It's not supposed to let us go this way, though.
Whoa! That thing is huge!
It's gotta be at least 100 arch tall, right?
Can't blame you for being so surprised.
Yeah!
Ah, there we go. At least Emilian and Gwyn will be headed for the northeast part of the Highlands. We should go and pick them up before anything else. Yep, okay. Yeah. I don't know if any extra dialogue triggers if you're closer to the statue. So we're just gonna go right up against it. This is a really big statue, though. I mean, look at that thing. Look at it in its magnificent glory.
Yeah!
I wonder what the story behind it is. But anyway, I believe this...
I
Go ahead.
spy with my little eye the goods.
This way leads to the northeastern part of the
It's
Highlands.
gonna be my first time riding this far.
Yes, yes it is. Very astute observation, Reed. Very astute. From here on out, it's all new territory for me. How far does it extend, guys? This will actually take you all the way to the Calvard Republic. If we keep going straight ahead, you can see the watchtower to the south as well. That could be a problem for us now that it's under the Noble Alliance's control. We'll have to be careful that none of their patrol airships notice us. True. Now we just have to find Elisa and Milliam. The cause of the region's orbital communications issues may be somewhere here too. But the cliffs are steep and the wind's strong, so keep steady. Gotcha.
Yeah!
Yes. This is a new area. So cool looking. Man, I love Nord. Great level design and everything. I think there's a chest over here. Pretty sure? Yeah.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Never seen the watchtower from this angle, huh? And man, look at that view. Ooh. Amazing.
Yeah!
I wonder if that's all like actual map. Because it doesn't just look like a JPEG. Like everything out until like that first layer of mountains right there looks like it's actually like height mapped. Everything beyond those mountains looks like a JPEG. But if that's all height mapped, that is a lot. That is a huge freaking map. Even if it's low texture quality that you can never explore. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't think even Skyrim is that big. Imagine how long it would take to travel all of that. Exclamations!
Over there!
Ooh. I forgot about that. Icy Beast Uncertain. I think that's how you say it. Uncertain?
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse.
Oh yeah, there was.
Stay back, Grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake. Lemmy! Go, go, go!
Not even phased.
What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Elisa! Milliam!
What?
Elisa! Milliam!
Are you both all right?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Green! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid.
Finally, a name to it.
Ready?
A cryptid.
This one will take everything we have.
Let's move.
Right. So this is boss battle, so we're gonna go ahead and battle scope. Uncertain, a giant cryptid with a body covered in ice, freezes all with frigid blizzards.
It's my turn.
Yeah, there.
Wow,
Do this. Fire!
this is gonna be a little bit tricky with their
There!
very underpowered weapons. Nice,
My turn. Sit.
nice, bringing in
Alright.
that big damage. We like to see that.
They're open. Got you.
Oh yeah,
I can do this.
all the damage.
Here I go! Good job! Gotcha!
Oh, I should have done the
Leave
tab.
it to me. Yeah.
Oh, I can do the tab. Nice.
Lend me your strength.
Everybody finish it off.
Okay! There! Ah!
We really earned this one.
I mean, we were level 200, so it wasn't that hard, but, I mean, yeah.
Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonia. And it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam, I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Smoking, huh?
Reen!
Oh, we didn't get a title for
really
Milliam,
you,
but we
isn't
did
it?
for Elisa.
It's really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Reen.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for.
It's moments like these where you can clearly tell that Elisa is the main girl as far as the story writers are concerned.
You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you.
Elisa's great and all, but I mean, Laura.
So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Elisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Wait a second. But... Wait a second. No, we chose Laura. Hold on.
Oh.
Not now, though. These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that. Thank you, Reen. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh, boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth.
This isn't right.
I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Whoa, hold up.
Whoa, hold up. I love that. Oh, now we get to see that it's Milliam.
Oh, I missed you so much, Reen! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
Oh, Reen, that's adorable. You should know me by now. I'm as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of you.
Oh, okay.
And that's why you came for us, right? Because we're classmates?
I see what's going on now.
Yeah, you're right. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever.
It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations, too.
Gwyn.
I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
Lacan. That's how it's... Okay. Lacan.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but... Are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
Oh, I remember now. It is a really annoying thing. But we'll get to that later. An orbital wave jammer? That's right. There's one set up at the very top of the watchtower. A pretty big one, too. I had no idea. I can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology, but that jammer is the reason everyone's been unable to use orbital communications, right? It's a safe assumption. It's likely designed to intermittently release orbital waves on its own to disrupt communications. Huh. I think the intelligence division had something like that, actually. The R&P does as well, and we do use them from time to time in our operations. But I can say with confidence that I've never seen one powerful enough to cover an area as vast as the Highlands. Equally impressive is the fact that it's designed to allow for certain devices to operate as normal. The Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. And orbital communications are a key part of modern warfare too. If the Alliance is the only ones who can use them, they're at a huge advantage. The 3rd Armored Division is doing their best to even the odds however they can, but it's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. We've been trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far, no such luck. I'm sure Lammy'd be able to bust it up, no trouble if we got close enough to it. But with the way they're watching the skies, it's not like we could just fly up to it and go to town or anything. No matter the reason, the situation on the Highlands at present is perilous. We've managed to escape harm so far by fleeing here, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we started preparing to leave the Highlands behind as we move elsewhere. Exclamations! Does it really have to come to that? Very well, I'll help you prepare. Would you be willing to wait until after that for me to come with you? But, you're sure, guys? I think it's all he can do. We should start preparing to evacuate at once then. We'll need to decide what to do about Charles too, since your father is likely staying behind at Sender Gate. Speech time. Please hold on a moment. This war was started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging Nord's people into it is Zeronia's alone. Why should ye have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? That can't be right. Well, I agree, but it pains me to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay. Jaegers hiding near our settlement, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our families safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. And you're really okay with that? Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I'd never seen someone speak as fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time. Are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? Exclamation! Marine, please. Dots. We haven't exhausted our options yet. We still have a way to make it so that we can stay here and keep everyone safe. So why not give that a shot before we give up completely? Exclamations! You couldn't mean stopping the jammer ourselves. Like, do it without Lammy's help? Exactly. The Noble Alliance has focused all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armored Division. So if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. It's not impossible. It doesn't sound easy. Are you sure you want to go through with that? Whether you intended it or not, you'll be fighting against the Noble Alliance. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army. But what the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. It's stopping communications with Zender Gate. And they're taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. We can't stand back and allow the people of Nord to be threatened like that. Yeah, I agree. The people here have done so much for us. Yeah, it's only fair that we help them out, right? Yep. Are we ready to give it all we've got? If you've made up your minds, then that's all I have to say. Dots. Thank you. All of you. Count me in. To hear you guys say that you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. That's good to hear. I'd grumble about how you can't help but poke your noses into trouble every single time you find it. But I've just accepted that's what you do at this point. To be young again. Indeed. Seeing all of you fired up reminds me just how important it is to fight to protect the things that matter most to you. Leave contacting the Lieutenant General to us, and we'll leave this matter entirely in your capable hands. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Thank you. We won't let you down. Right, so I think what's happening is... Oh, more cutscene. Well then, we should get started immediately. We can't act without finding a way into the watchtower, after all. Yeah, we can't exactly barge our way in through the front door, considering who we're up against. Yep, with those soldats on guard, I doubt we'll even make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. Are there any routes that would get us in there without passing them? Wait, I know! Did you think of something? Yeah, one of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember that area where those orbital mortars that attacked the watchtower were set up? Oh. Orbital. That's right. You can't see that area from the watchtower. I doubt the Alliance is aware of what happened then either, so it wouldn't be on their radar. That's the perfect spot to sneak in, Elisa. Good call. Really? Yep, totally possible. It sounds like our best choice. We should travel there on horseback as soon as we're prepared. Oh, and maybe we should drop by and talk to the Elder before we leave. We might have something else he could use our help with. Life seems to be tough for everyone here these days. Okie dokie. They've all been really, really nice, so we should return the favor. Fair enough. We can drop by there before leaving then. I appreciate it. Elisa and Milliam joined the party. Traveling to your destination along the southern part of the Highlands will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished or unaccepted quests will no longer be available. You can now use the Quick Travel menu across the Highlands by pressing the Tab key. The Quick Travel menu is accessible in the north, south, and northeast parts of the Highlands. It will allow you to instantly travel to neighboring maps, making it easier to cross from one side to another. Right, so I think what's happening is the first time I played these games, I went with Elisa as my decisions for like the romance aspect of things. Wow, words difficult. So I think because this is a new game plus with I think it's like has both the save of choosing Elisa as well as the save of choosing Laura. So I think that's why it's doing both of them. Anyway, this has been a pretty long episode, so we are going to cut things right here at this gorgeous lake view from a cabin, and we will pick up next time with all the extra tasks and stuff to do in the Nord Highlands before moving on to the Watchtower. So until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.